If you're born on February, your birthstone is amethyst. And today we are going to make a beautiful ring with this stone. That is so beautiful. To start, we need wires of about 18 gauge for the main structure and 24 gauge for the weaving parts, and also our tools, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers, and wire cutter, and also a ring mandrel. First, pick up the stone. It could be amethyst or any other kind of stones or your own birthstone. This stone is a cabochon stone with a domed surface. Put the stone on the paper and draw the outline with a pen or a pencil. We are going to put two parallel strands of wire just at the middle of this stone, and here we are going to make wire coiling parts and then make these two strands curved just like this and rotate this part and put it in between, and then continue. The size of these strands is somehow at the size of your ring size, or you could just determine the half of this size in one side and the half in the other side. So put the wire on the drawing parts and mark approximately the sizes that you need and cut it out. We are going to make it double and cut another one at this size. These are the strands that we are going to work with as the main structure. But first, we should make sure that they are all straight. So I'm going to do that with my chain nose pliers, or you could use your plastic hammer. Then put these two strands just besides each other, and then with your thinner wire of about 24 gauge, make a tie just like this and fix it with your index finger, and then wrap at the other tail. Just make sure that every row is attached to the previous one and also all around the main structure, and then continue that at least for half of the height of the stone that you had drawn, and then cut it out at the start and ending point, and don't forget to squeeze these two parts with your chain nose pliers so that there wouldn't be any sharp edges left. And then squeeze all these wire coiling parts and put the stone onto this wire coiling, and then bend the wire at one side just like this and push it onto the surface of stone, and then I'm going to make two curves at both strands at the upper side just like this, and the stone is going to be put like this. Then I'm going to bend each of these strands at the other side of the stone to be kept at the bottom just like this, and I'm going to do the same for the other side. So I would keep it tight with my fingers, and if it's hard for you to keep it, you could use a paper tape and just fix the stone on the wire. Till now we have something like this, and I'm going to bend the other side of wire strands just like this at the middle of those two curved wires. And again, I would bend it all around the stone. You could also shape the wires as you desire. Now we have something like this, and you could use this part to make a veil and cut these two strands to make a pendant, or just bend them like this to have 4 strands to make a wire ring. So I'm going to make these two parts and wires, of course, all straight, and I'm using my chain nose pliers. This is going to be rounded all around the ring mandrel or any other kind of cylindrical shapes that is appropriate for the size of your finger, and I'm going to make it all rounded. Choose one of these wires, the beneath wires, and just wrap it all around the others. You could do the same with one of those 3 strands remained, or just keep them and remain them just as it is. And again, put it on your ring mandrel and form it with the plastic part of your tool to be all around it. How was it? Please comment it below for me. Goodbye.